You wanted to see me, sir?
X, you know Greg. This is his colleague, Martina Royce.
Hello. Hi.
You're obviously curious about what's going on here.
Off at first light, going like the clappers, you bet.
We're following the Pacific Mariner. It has a transmitter on board.
Nice work. How did you manage that?
All thanks to the captain here.
Ursula, Dr. Morell ended up at my place and admitted she'd made some big mistakes.
When Lisa and I started working for Rick Gallagher, we just thought we were doing research on some unusually toxic species of crab.
I encouraged her to see these guys and set it right.
She informed us that Rick Gallagher would be loading the entire stockpile of toxin onto the Pacific Mariner.
If this stuff gets out, we're talking deaths in the thousands.
The trouble was she couldn't tell us the location or when it was going to be loaded, so we gave her a transmitter to activate when it was D-Day, and they were underway.
Wait a second, are you saying she's on board the Pacific Mariner? Gallagher's a killer if he finds out...
It was her choice.
Oh, and I'm sure you guys pointed out all the pitfalls.
Oh, come on, give us a break. She knew exactly what risk it entailed.
I bet she did.
She asked us not to tell you. I'm sorry, it was the only way.
Sir, from Navcom.
The transmitter's indicating the Pacific Mariner's maintaining her course and speed. Our orders remain, close, but do not intercept. I'll have to brief my team.
I prefer you didn't. We need to keep security on this as tight as a drum.
And I prefer you trusted my team as much as I do.
X-ray 2, this is Charlie 2, sit rep over.
There's no sign of anybody. We're heading up a hillside. Murphy, we're approaching what looks like an old World War II bunker.
Proceed with caution, X-ray 2, over.
This is X-ray 2. Roger, out. Been really well camouflaged.
X.
Island spring water. Yeah, not a bad drop.
Cobwebs. Hey, E.T. You and me. Too late.
X.
It's a tracking device. Damn it! Charlie 2, this is X-ray 2.
Transmitter's been deliberately smashed. He's onto us.
I'm a lot more concerned about the implications for Dr. Morell.
Well, there's no evidence of her having been on the island. I can only assume she's still with Gallagher.
And where's Gallagher?
It could be anywhere.
He's a lot slower than us. If we knew where he was headed, we could still catch him. Bro, when did the satellite transmission stop?
Just after midday.
Which should be around here.
Okay, get onto Navcom, ask for any intel they have on vessels in this region from 1300.
Yes, sir.
They probably had some aircraft up there checking on the cyclone. We might get a lucky sighting of him on his new course.
That's a longbow, isn't it?
It's about the only chance we have.
Oh, better give our lot the bad news.
Eat up, Buffer. Won't be the last chance you get for a while.
Misty found my conversation inspiring.
Misty? Misty was that blonde you were talking to at the bar last night?
Name like Misty, she's either a stripper or a whale watcher.
Or both.
Possibly both.
Hey, I finally get a woman interested and I'm going to die inhaling some deadly toxin.
Toxin, perfume, same result.
Yeah, I'd like to see how these guys handle this toxin when I feed it to them.
Gentlemen, company. Oh.
Hi. I agree with you completely. Martina.
Buffer. Peter.
You'll have to excuse us, Martina. Peter's watch is about to start, and I need to give my boys some information.
Understood. We're relying on you boys to find this ship.
Oh, ma'am, if anyone can sniff it out, it's the CO.
Oh, I look forward to hearing some of your inspiring conversation.
Ma'am. Must be the pheromones, mate. What? Exactly.
What is it?
The federal agent, Martina. You wouldn't happen to know if she's single. She's not wearing a ring, but how would you know? But...
No, I don't know if she's single.
Right, okay.
But, Buff. She's a uni type.
And she wouldn't be interested in an uneducated Popeye like me?
No.
Right, okay, thanks.
No, that's not what
Hi. You must really enjoy this stuff out in the elements.
Yeah, I love it. What about you? You like what you do?
Yeah. Yeah, it's been 3 years now. It's gone so fast. I never seem to be home.
What does your boyfriend think of that?
Hates it. Won't sleep with me the first 3 nights back. Demands expensive sashimi. He's a Siamese.
Hang in there, Patty.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I don't know how you keep your feet.
No, it's okay. I took my fair share of tumbles when I first started too.
Right, no.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Maybe he's dragging the chain.
I've located the communications problem, sir. It's the antenna.
We need it fixed. We need to know how far we can go if Gallagher doesn't heave to.
Right, sir.
Careful, E.T. We can't afford to slow down.
Put on a safety harness.
Will do, ma'am.
She's dead, Captain. From now on, that's what you and your crew are going to say. For her sake, it's better that everyone believes she's at the bottom of the ocean.
Understood. You scared the life out of me.
I was just playing hard to get.
Dr. Morell, are there any more stores of the toxin anywhere?
Every ounce of the toxin in existence is on that boat. The only reason I'm alive is because I never revealed the formula. So you can tell your bosses the threat's over.
X, perhaps you could find some dry clothes for Dr. Morell.
Of course.
Right, notify NAVCOM we've secured the target, and we're turning prisoners over to the feds.
Yes, sir.
Can't wait to get my hands on Gallagher.
You're gonna have to stand in line.
Make sure that rib's secured properly, boys, and square away those yards. Ma'am?
Just wanted to thank you for looking after me.
Oh, you didn't need much looking after, ma'am. You handled those seas like a veteran.
Well, thanks anyway.
No trouble.
Well, take care.
Yeah, you too. Ma'am? Would you like to have lunch sometime?
Yeah, that would be great. How about Wednesday?
Wednesday's good.
Great. Oh, I'll give you my card.
Thank you. May I escort you off the ship?
Sure.